Divinely aligned and right on time. Thankful and grateful for all that I have and all that I shall receive. And I'll give all that's necessary in order for me to receive the continued growth and expansion, consistent growth, consistently balanced growth and expansion of my success. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity, where there are no limitations. I am the spirit guide of this room, Mystic, and I am back with another vlog. How are y'all doing today? I have a baby. On my counter touching stuff. So it needs to just move. Here, take your little bowl. Take your little bowl. Go ahead. Sit right there. Trying to cut up this. I am cutting up this watermelon for my kids. Yes, I heard them. While doing some deep reflection, you guys. I'm doing deep reflection and meditation on what it is that I have been feeling, so that I can understand how I'm feeling, so I can understand how to deal with it. I realize that I go through these cycles and I be trying to figure out, like, yo, what's up with this? I go through these cycles of, like, losing all faith in having a healthy emotional relationship with the father of my children, or not emotional, but romantic relationship. I'll go back and forth between wanting a healthy romantic relationship and giving up on all of it. Well, I'm not a giver-upper. I am, but I'm not. Like, I'll give up, but then I'll come back after a few months or a couple years. Like, are you ready now? But, I like to keep giving people chance until they really prove me wrong. And it's like his behavior has proven some things, but I don't feel like it proved me wrong. It's like when you understand someone, you understand their actions. You're supposed to be forgiving. And understanding that it's possible it could happen again. But in reality, blessed by God. Like, God will give you what you ask for. Unless it's something that he just like, no. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't heard from God that this is not a situation that I need to be in. I have heard, I will give you other options if you so desire them. But it is up to you to choose them. But I haven't heard, this is not it. You know what's crazy? One of the hardest parts about this whole thing is when I start getting back into a space of balance and mental clarity, I start feeling like I'm mentally clear. I feel like I'm more balanced. I've been actually in my habits of keeping my energy organized and things, I've been actually doing what I need to do for myself to keep myself in a balanced space. And I get to praying, and it always come back to this space that I'm in now. I love him. I cherish him. I want to try to figure out how to make this relationship work. And that, it's like I said, it's like a cycle, because I'll feel like this, and then I'll get into a space where I'll be like, go away, you're evil. You don't want to see me happy. It's crazy. So he'd be like, you crazy. When he see the switch, when he witnessed the switch, because he'd be like, oh, you like me today? It's like, yeah, I like you today. Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here for now. I like you. I hope you like me too. Let's stay on the same page for a day. Shit. We could be friends today. You're like, you're crazy. But you feel like I be. But then also at the same time, it's like a little funny to him because he knows me. And he actually, you know, there's parts of him that actually love me. Obviously. I feel that. So he sees the beauty in all parts of me. Even in the parts that are against him. And at times I'm on the opposite end of the field. That's a beautiful thing about marriage and love. You can not hate someone. You can hate the way someone treats you. You can hate the way y'all circumstances is. But because you love that person, you will tolerate it. That's not what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like that makes sense. The ups and downs, through sickness and through health. This is what I am expressing in this moment, or trying to express in this moment. That is a very beautiful thing in marriage. I promise to be there through your ups and your downs, in sickness and in health. So death do us part. And you know what we say in the conscious community? Death is transformation. Energy never dies, it just transforms. So once you transform, your connection with that person just transforms into something, you know. And then you go beyond. And if you have real love, you'll make it there. But people have to know how to love nowadays. I'm still learning. That's why I am where I am, going through what I'm going through. It's like things can change, but do I really want them to change? I was so in a certain space yesterday. And I was just thinking, like, asking, like, okay, God, well, what am I supposed to do? Because, goodness gracious. But, like, no matter what I do, I'm still connected to this person. And I'm always going to be connected to them because we have children. I'm not a person to throw people away. You know, he want to be a baby and try to act like I do. Throw him away, which I fucking don't. I just like, I throw you out. I didn't throw you in the trash. I just threw you outside the door. She can stand out there to purify by the rain. But these are just my thoughts. I am just expressing my thoughts in these moments that I'm having with myself. I'm saying it out loud. I don't want to give up. I never wanted to give up because I forgave him for everything. I already forgave him for everything. Even the most crazy part about it is I forgave him for everything that I went through in my pregnancy with our girl. I already forgave him for everything. I'm a forgiving person. Not hard for me to forgive. It's I can feel your heart. And you're still in a space of wanting to lie about what you're feeling. I can feel what's in you the same way you can feel what's in me. Stop, Yajurda. You're doing the wrong thing, Mom. That don't go in there. It goes in here. That's the compost. This is the food that's being eaten. Mm-hmm. When you become one with someone in a marriage, a true merging of two souls coming together to become one, to create love within the fabric of reality. A lot of people don't understand what that is because they never had an example of what that is. They never even felt what that is. But people who have true marriages, they know. You're gonna hurt yourself. That's why you're not supposed to be on my counter. Because here you go trying to grab my knife. What's wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Hey, you guys. Hey. 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 Fast. Close my door. Y'all don't gotta do nothing else. Just close the door and come down here. Got my room door open, letting all my cold air out. All my cold air out. See, that's why it be hot when mommy come upstairs and she ready to sit down and relax in her room, in her space. And it be hot. Because y'all left the door open. You set your bowl on the floor. Did you forget? You forgot you set your bowl over here on the floor? There you go. I'll give you a few more pieces. Yeah. Marriage, true merging of souls, becoming one with someone. You feel them. You know them. You're connected spiritually, telepathically. especially in a marriage that was formed by God. And as God as a witness, it's a lot. I just be thinking. See, it's not warm in here. It's not cool like it's supposed to be. It's like when it's already warm, it'd be hard for the air conditioner to cool down. Is that because it pulls air from the outside and brings it in? I don't know. I've never looked into the mechanics of the air conditioner before, honestly. I know about the one, the window fan. Do y'all know about the window fan? But yeah, it's hot down here because I have the oven on, seasoning my cast iron skillet. Yeah. So I've just been thinking very deeply about all the things that I'm feeling and allowing myself to feel them. Because like I said, I felt off balance. I feel off balance when he is not with me. I feel off balance when he is not with me. But I do recognize that if we are not on the same page, that it's like torture. It's like warfare. It's so much. It's so hard to just deal with. Such a terrible thing. I was going to put this watermelon in the compost bin. No. We need our watermelon in a bowl to eat out of. I'm going to mix it with the compost. Yeah. I threw one of Yashoda's pooper diapers in my trash bag, and man, I'm so ready to take that trash out. It's not like it's filling up my kitchen, but as the wind blows, I get a little whiffs of it every now and then. It is like that because this energy is so intense. And my energy is so intense. If my heart chakra is agitated, it's too much for me. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that. I'm a very soft, delicate flower. Like, I would rather be a sunflower all day, every day. Than to be anything else. But most women do. And men don't understand how to make a flower feel. How to make a flower feel divine. Delicate, maintained. But I am a sunflower, and my baby daddy is an agriculturalist. I don't know what I was about to say. That was right. But yeah, he's an agriculturalist. He know how to take care of a flower. That's why I don't cut him no slack. Because you know how to maintain a garden. But I'm just living in my life and flourishing and thriving. And look, you can tell I am because look at how beautiful I am. I am so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look. This is the first time I looked at myself since I turned on this camera. And I didn't take enough time to stand in the mirror today and look at myself, but I feel like this lighting is even better right now at this time of day anyway. Look at me. I'm so beautiful. Wow. Wow. With my rib cage popping out and everything. I'm so gorgeous. Y'all hear my neighbors? Look at me. Wow. I can't believe I haven't been sitting here looking at myself the entire time. I'm so beautiful. Wow. I love myself. I really do. So I was just processing all my thoughts and my feelings. That's what I've been doing these last few days. And I've been reflecting on all of the spaces that this man has helped me in. Not forgetting to reflect on the reasons why I'm choosing not to be with this man. Not to say I'm not reflecting on that, because I am. Also remembering the balance is reflecting on all of it together as a whole. But for me, love is always gonna take over everything. It don't even make sense for me to choose the option that don't have love, like, not to say that it don't have love in it, because it's like, stay here and go through it with this person, or move forward and find something that may be more healthier. No, find something that is actually healthier, legitimately healthier for you in different ways. Go get the things that you feel like you're missing from someone else. But the thing is, right? See, this is a very key thing in marriage, right? Once you choose that person, you're choosing them because you're willing to go through anything and everything with this person. You've chosen them again and again and again, every day, every year, every step of the way. You are choosing that person again because they are them. It's not about the situation or circumstances. It's about who it is. So yeah, you can go and be with someone else and go through different circumstances. But is that specific person, the person that you choose to be with every single day, in every beautiful moment for the rest of your life? That is what you're choosing this person for. People take the depth out of, the depth has been taken out of marriage. That is why we are having so many single parent homes. That is why we are having so many single parent households till this day, because the weight has been taken out of marriage. The value has been taken out of marriage, the home, and the family. The value of these things have been dropped down. This is why this is why I don't agree with things like polygamy, polygyny, whoever, poly. I don't agree with those things. I don't agree with not being not getting married, not being in a marriage for the rest of your, I don't agree in like being single for the rest of your life, swinging relationships, whatever. No, because what you like being married and then being a swinger is so far out of my range. For me, I don't agree with that lifestyle for myself because it takes the value out of marriage. This is the one person I want to be with for the rest of my life. This is the only person I want to have those intimate moments with. Sex. Sex is the main factor in reproduction of human beings, right? And other creatures. But, we can't make babies without sex. Making a baby, you are literally bringing a new life. I know some people, even me, I kind of believe in, I do, what is it? When your soul is returning back, old souls and things. I don't know why the word is slipping my mind right now, because I know the word, I use the word, but it's slipping my mind right now. Whatever, right? We are taking part in the act of bringing a new being into the world, taking part in the creation of a new life. That is one of the most sacred acts, I feel like, in existence. The most sacred act in existence. Bringing forth a new life. So, what would sex be? Sex would be the sacred tool used to do that. And yeah, we do have sex for pleasure. We do have sex for connecting. We do have sex to assist in becoming one in the flesh. I believe that's why they say, you have sex to consummate your marriage. Because you become one. When that man enters into your body, your bodies become one. You are connected and tied together. You're not only connected through your body, through your spirit. Because I believe that your physical is just a manifestation of your spiritual. It's like your energy built up into this. This is just the frequency that we are vibrating on, but this is still my spiritual energy. So once you come into each other, you become one. It's a one in the flesh, but that means also one in the spirit. You have to make, the two connections have to make, like, they're going to happen. It's not a separation. You can't just physically connect with someone and not spiritually connect with them. And once you spiritually connect with someone, that is like your spirit, your soul. What are you here? Like, what's keeping you here? Your spirit is present in this space. That's the most sacred gift that you have received from the Creator itself, is your spiritual energy, your ability to be present in this space, your life force. We're connecting life forces with each other. And when our energies come together, we become one, and we have a child that is compiled of both of our energies, that came from both of our spiritual energies coming together and creating a new flesh, a new being, a new way of life, Once a new life enters into the world, do you realize that every single thing in the world changes? Even the people who have absolutely nothing to do with that child or their parents or anything, the fact that their energy, their vibration entered into the space in another form, because it was always here, right? Once it came into the womb, it was present in space. But then it transmuted and transformed after it came through the birth canal. After you came through the birth canal, your energy transformed again. You were rebirthed again. That is a rebirth in itself. Your first birth starts in the womb. Well, your first birth starts once your spirit is in existence. And the second would be once you have transitioned into the womb. And the third birth would be out of the birth canal. And you will continue to cycle through death and rebirth every day, every minute, every moment, until the end of existence, which that will never come. Yeah. I got real deep on some shit. That's how deeply I see and I view and I feel everything. Like the way all of that flowed together, all of that was connected for me. So, yeah. All of that's sacred. Like life is a sacred thing. Sex is a sacred energetic exchange. Once you decide to do that with the person, like that should be the person that you're spending the rest of your life with. And you're choosing to spend the rest of your life with this person because you see them to be that valuable, to where you want them to be the only person that you are having that type of exchange with consistently for the rest of your days. And that's a promise that you made underneath God. It's sacred. It's valuable. It's real heavy. It's the biggest boulder at the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean. It's heavy. Okay? Marriage is sacred. Sex is sacred. And creating a life, a child, a human being into this existence, this realm, a new vibration, a new creation is one of the most sacred acts you will ever take part in as a being. So it's very important who you choose to do that with. I've known this my entire life. This has been my way of thinking my entire life. It's not nothing new that I just stumbled upon these thoughts that I'm expressing. No, this is what always been in me. This was my blueprint. This was what I signed and I agreed to come here and do and be a part of and be in and express. And this is what I chose. This is my path. This is what I'm feeling. I've known this my whole life. So when it came to choosing my partner, who I wanted to spend the rest of my eternity with, we're talking about eternal life here. We're talking about 1,000 years. We promised each other 1,000 years together. That's what I talk about here. When I thought about this and I chose my partner, I chose that with this in mind, with all of these things in mind, with how much I value these things and how much weight I put into all of these things. I chose my partner, and I don't feel like I chose wrong. I just feel like, which I've always felt like, and I always recognize, no matter whatever it was that we went through, if you're talking about eternity with someone, if you're talking about thousands of years of life with someone, it's okay to spend a few days, a few weeks, a few months, a year, a few years apart so that I can grow in the ways I need to grow and you can grow in the ways that you need to grow.
Okay.
For us to be able to come back together in a harmonious fashion. And it's worth the wait. And if that's not worth the wait, if that sounds crazy to you, how many people I know, I don't even know if I could find one person who would agree with that. To sit and wait for someone for 3 years, but you're not really waiting because you're putting that focus into yourself. The focus you would pour into them, you're pouring that focus into yourself. But to wait for someone for years, I can't say because women, their man will be locked up in jail and then they'll be sitting out waiting for them to come up. Because he's worth the wait. You have to believe that person is worth the wait to understand the significance of separating and coming back together. And they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And it truly does if you do it properly. If both parties, but all of this only works if both parties agree to it and both parties are aware of it and both parties are like, this is what we're doing. I'm a part of this. I agree to this. I like the idea of this. Let's go with this. It only works if it's like that. And I can't make you agree to that. You have to be the one who continuously upholds your promise and your vow that you made when you decided you wanted to merge your soul with me. Promise to transform and transcend with you. And I make that promise and that vow every single time. Do you? Every single time we come back together, I renew that vow. I renew that vow to our relationship. Do you? That's all I got for y'all right now. I'm burning up in this kitchen. I got my stove on. I feel like some beautiful things were expressed here. I'm so grateful and thankful for y'all energy. Thank y'all for being present. Even if no one is watching this except for me, I'm thankful for my energy. I'm thankful for my expression. I am so grateful for my expression. This is such a beautiful thing, and I'm actually excited to post this video online because I feel like people need to hear more stuff like that. I'm not afraid of judgment. I think that people need to hear more perspectives like that. Like, I feel like I could be understood. I feel like that's not hard for people to understand or connect with. Love, pure, true love, encouraging, innocent love, honoring and value at the heaviest weight and capacity of, like, it goes beyond our imaginations in this moment. You can't imagine it. I mean, you can. If your mind is in the space that goes beyond infinity. I'm grateful and thankful for y'all being here. I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing experience.